Sarah, are you there?
Yes. Did someone call for me?
Oh no. Oh no. This is either going to be an absolute train wreck or the best episode of Meet Our Mentors ever.
Yeah, there's a certain amount of hubris that goes along with, I'm an artist. I'm not, I wouldn't lower myself to teaching. Well, teaching is just pretty much one of the highest forms of the art you can do because you get so much better.
We're thinking about mentor in the way I understand it, where it's not just somebody who you admire or inspires you, but really that you have a close relationship with, and that has like a vested interest in your career and your ongoing.
Like Albrecht would say, are there those things for you for this?
Oh. Yes. Yeah, it's kind of funny. He used to tell me before performing with marionettes, I should have a shot of schnapps so I would lighten up. So thank you so much.
I came into puppetry knowing nothing about puppetry. And, but being at UConn, people like Dick Myers came in, and Albrecht Roser came in, and the Powells came through.
Yeah. When I was a kid, as a family, we'd go and see the shows that he was doing there at the theater. And afterwards, he'd let us backstage and he'd show us all how he did everything. And that was the best.
One more thing about Bart Rockburton is that I think he taught me a very, very most important thing about puppets is breath, which is something that we don't really talk about very much. But the quiet moments, and they're just like, when you're starting, how the puppet needs to breathe, and that really helps make puppets look alive.
He wasn't part of the Vancouver Guild when you were.
Yeah, he would come in and he would do stuff, and he would all this kind of stuff. But I never really met him. Again, I just stepped back and worshipped him from afar.
The thing is, when he turned 70 several years ago, he gave me his main character, Jack. Wow. And I couldn't believe it. And I said, Clyde, you can't do that. And he insisted.
I got a phone call from Paul saying, hey, we're looking to hire someone, and we thought about you. And that's kind of how I ended up at Mesner Puppets.
That is Richard Bradshaw and Allie Lou Curtin from the 70s. This is not timeline appropriate, but look how sharp.
What a schmoozer, man. Look at that guy. That's awesome.
Look at the sideburns, man.
Nancy Sander would talk about Punch and Judy, and she gave us the ABCs of Punch and Judy, like all these little things that you did with Punch and Judy.
Oh, that's a great question. I didn't think about that. Well, I would have to go to my high school theater teacher, Mrs. Witt. She brought in third graders from all over the county, and we performed an original piece based on Shel Silverstein poetry.
Pam Arciero, who now she's the artistic director of the O'Neill. And she's the godmother of puppetry.